What's cracking, guys? Welcome back to some more Katawa Shoujo. Oh man, last time we did a little visit to Emi's house and, well, we're still freaking here, so let's just get back into it. Let's finish our meal and let's see if anything comes of this little dinner date here. I drift to the outer edges of the conversation against me, moving to the dining room to eat. It smells delicious in here, and the spread that Emi's mom has produced is impressive. Oh, she can cook too? What a perfect woman, man. Oh yeah. Wow, you've really made it enough to feed an army in here. Well, is it too much? Well, you can always take some leftovers with you when you go. Oh, that sounds like a wonderful idea. Yeah, we should definitely do that. Oh man, well that sounds great. I can only handle cafeteria food for so long. Something home cooked would be a welcome change of pace. What he said. Thanks, Mom. Oh yeah, the food tastes as good as it smells, and there's a lull in the conversation while we all dig in. Emi assaults her plate with the usual amount of gusto. Yeah, definitely so. And I'm sorry, Emi. I didn't mean to be rude to you there. And I will admit that I set a pretty fast pace myself. So Hisao, I hear that you and my daughter here have gotten rather close. No, Emi, what have you told your mom? Don't feel like this shit. The urge to say something like, no, not really, is so strong that I open my mouth to say it, but then I reassert control. Oh, okay, well, you going a little emo on there? We are close. There's no getting around it. I mean, Emi's brought me here, hasn't she? Yeah, there you go. Fortunately, both Emi and her mother seem to take my reaction as a sign that I'm caught off guard, and rather than considering saying something cruel. Oh, gosh. I suppose we have. I blame the morning runs myself. You make it sound like it's a bad thing, Hisao. No, it's not. Well, I for one found it a relief. Oh, why is that? Emi has always been a popular girl, but never made many close friends. Oh, okay. Oh, this is a bit of news to me. I've always seen Emi chatting with her classmates in the hallways, yeah. And certainly the whole track team seems to love her. But it's true that she chooses to isolate herself during lunch with Ren and me. Well, that is interesting. Not exactly the sort of behavior one expects from a popular girl, after all. Then again, I've experienced her unwillingness to get close firsthand, so I can't say that I'm surprised. Oh, okay. I was beginning to have my doubts. Oh, man, don't worry about it. Emi rolls her eyes to the ceiling and grumbles something I can't quite make out. Oh, Mommy's telling all your secrets, girl. Huh? What? What was it you just said? Nothing. Oh, what's going on? Mrs. Ibarazaki chokes on her drink with laughter. Oh, no. You've been hanging out with the nurse too long, Emi. Oh, what's up with that? I'm going to have to talk to him about corrupting my daughter. Oh, no. Oh, nurse, run. She's going to rip off your butt cheek. Somehow, I don't think that would be very effective. I learned most of it from you anyway, not the nurse. Oh, what is it, that look, Emi? Don't give me that look. Oh, shit. Don't listen to her, Sal. She's a born liar. Oh, gosh. Oh, yeah, right. Oh, I don't know, Emi. I think your mother has a point. Oh, shit going down. What? You traitor? You're supposed to take my side in this. Well, yeah, but you did lie about your leg after we met. Oh, God. But you did. Oh, God, she hit me good there. A kick in the shins from an unmistakably plastic foot cuts me off. Oh, man, that's gotta fucking hurt. But not before Mr. Brazaki's eyebrows shoot upward. Oh, no. What about your leg? It wasn't a big deal, that's all. I was just in a wheelchair for a bit. Oh, no, the truth is out. It was the last few mumbled words are quickly deciphered by Emi's mother. I suspect that she has experience with this sort of thing, and a worried frown appears on her face. So that's why you kept dodging my calls. Oh, Emi, I know how much you hate being in a wheelchair. No wonder you've been in such a mood lately. Oh, no. Well, yeah, she's much happier on her feet, so to speak. You didn't have to add that last part there, man. Well, of course. She spent enough time in a chair just after the accident. Oh, no. Here it comes. She didn't get prosthetics immediately? Oh, no. She had to finish healing up before they let her start the sort of therapy you've got to go through to adjust to those things. God damn, that's one hell of a sentence there. Especially since you've wanted to run on them. Oh, that's true. I had no idea. Well, yeah, it sucked. Oh, did you see Ren's mural on the festival? Oh, she's changing the subject just like that. Emi's sudden change of the topic makes me realize belatedly that she's been fidgeting the whole time her mother and I have been talking. Getting nervous there, huh, girl? I should have figured on her being a little skittish when it comes to talking about the accident, even around her mother. No, I didn't make it to the festival, remember? Aw. Although I caught a glimpse of it at your track meet, it seemed pretty weird to me. Oh, pretty weird. Ouch. Poor Rin. I think that's more or less what she was hoping for. Oh, well, that's what she was hoping for, but job done. She talked a lot about it being dreamlike, or trying to make it dreamlike. Well, job done. Rin's art is one of those things I don't think I'll ever understand. Nor I will. That's not surprising. I don't think Rin expects to be understood. Okay, well, she's fine with it. Well, she told me once that that art allows people to understand stuff they wouldn't understand otherwise. But all the while, she doesn't think it actually works that way. Rin, God, you're such a trip sometimes. I'm surprised that Emmy's talked about this with Rin extensively enough to actually have Rin's opinion, such as it is. Although I expect that Rin could not, if she were so inclined, say the same thing about Emmy's. Oh, I wonder if she could. Maybe. I think Rin does know a lot about Emmy, to be honest here. Unless, of course, Emmy is purposely keeping me in the dark about everything, which is likely, but unpleasant to think about. Who knows? I drift down this unpleasant train of thought for a while, losing track of the conversation. Nice going, Hisao. Oh, God. Hey, Emmy, I've been meaning to ask. Oh, what is it? Huh? Are you going to visit your father this year? Oh. From the way she says it, you think Emmy's mother was talking about the weather. From the way Emmy reacts, it's clearly not the weather they're talking about. She flinches, a slight jerk of the head backwards as if she's just been slapped in the face. Wow, wows. Can we talk about this later? Her voice sounds brittle, strained. Look as if she's been severely shaken by the question. It seems that Miss Irizaki misjudged just how close Emmy and I are. Oh no. Some things, it seems, are best not conversed about with me around. Your father is one of those things. The accident that took her legs is probably another one of those things. If her reaction to the earlier conversation between her mother and myself is any indication. It doesn't take Emmy's mother long to realize that she's screwed up. Oh no, here it comes. Of course we can, dear. I'm sorry to bring it up. I just wanted to ask so I can make plans. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Emmy fidgets nervously, as if embarrassed by her own reaction. I confess that her reaction is confusing. Why are you so touchy about your father, girl? She only just mentioned her father to me earlier today. Less than a few hours ago, even. Yeah, what's going on, girl? What is a simple question about when she'll visit her father cause such a strong reaction? Yeah, what's going on? Unless whatever serenity she claimed to have reached by means of our talk the previous evening has suddenly evaporated. Again, that's one hell of a fucking mouthful to say there, guys, but you know what, we're moving on. Or it didn't help as much as she thought, or claimed. I'll be right back. Gonna visit the little girl's room. Oh, okay, Emmy gets up suddenly and leaves the table, leaving me and Miss Irizaki alone. I think I said her name wrong there, but you know what, we'll just roll with it. I'm a little conflicted. Should I go after her, or should I stay here? It's obvious that Emmy's departure was not based on the call of nature. Something's bothering her, and I have to know what it is. How to go about it. Oh God, choice time fucking again, guys. Oh man, I think that, oh jeez. Okay, think it out, Noble. Go after her or talk to her mom. Going by what everybody has been saying to me earlier here, I've been talking to Muto, I've been talking to all the other dudes and the nurse, and they've basically been telling me that talking to her is basically a lost fucking cause. Okay, so I'm gonna talk to her mom. I hope this is the fucking right choice here. I really do. Clench your asses, guys. Here we go. We're gonna do it. Talk to the mom. Alright, there's an awkward silence at the table for a while after Emmy dashes off. I can't think of anything to say. Emmy's mother sighs, breaking the silence. Well, sorry about that, Hisao. I sometimes forget that Emmy's touchy about certain subjects. And I was talking about the wheelchair thing, too. Oh, so don't worry, Mako, it's fine. Should I go after her? Heavens no. She didn't leave the table to continue the conversation, you know. Oh, thank God. Okay, I think I made the right choice, guys. I think I did. Mako convinced me a little bit there. No, but she's troubled. Someone help her? If it were anyone else, I'd say yes, but my daughter is stubborn as a mule, and if she wants to be alone, it's best to leave her be alone. Okay. Otherwise, she'd probably say something she'd regret, and would cause you to say something you'd regret, and I would prefer that dinner doesn't end with one of the both of you storming out of the house. Yeah, that would be probably bad. If that were to happen, I'd be a terrible hostess, wouldn't I? And I've already acted as a fool once today. Oh, Mako, don't worry. You're still the bomb to me. Well, that's okay. I shouldn't have brought it up the wheelchair, apparently. Miss Ibarazaki frowns, clearly more bothered by Emi's omission than she let on. I wish she wouldn't do that. It just makes me worry more, you know. She does this often? Oh gosh, well, what, running off to the bathroom? No, I can't say she does. Well, no, I don't think she does that often. Keep injuries from her mother, though? Well, that's a little more common. Alright, yeah, I can see that one there. Every time I catch her lying like that, she assures me that the only reason she didn't tell me is because it wasn't a big deal. If it's any consolation, I'm sure the only reason I knew about it at all was because I saw her every day. Well, there we go. This elicits a dry chuckle from across the table. Miss Ibarazaki sighs, a little sadly. Oh, don't worry, girl. Still hesitant about getting close to people, huh? I keep hoping that she'll get over that. It's funny, really. She bounced back so well from the accident in so many ways. I guess some things never really go away. From the looks of it, the whole thing seems to still bothers her, too. She seems to be a little more unwilling to talk about the accident without Emi around, though. Oh God, can we finally learn what's going on with Emi with her? Hey, I've got a question, if it's alright. Hisao, you have read me like a book. Thank you so much. Oh? What else did Emi lose in that accident? The nurse said that she gets this way near the anniversary, and she won't talk about it with me. So you thought I'd fill you in, Oh, okay, maybe she won't get judged for that answer. Yeah, hopefully. Well, there's a problem with that request, you know. Let me guess, you promised Emi that you wouldn't tell anyone she didn't want to know, and you don't know if she wants me to know. Well, something like that. I promised Emi that she'd be the one to tell people the full story. But isn't that important? I mean, it's clearly had a huge effect on her if she's still like this so long after the accident happened. Yeah, well, that's true. It did have a long-lasting effect on her. There are a few things that she probably never really got over. For a moment, Mr. Ibarazaki looks incredibly saddened, as if an old wound is bothering her. Well, duh, if it's happened to Emi, it's probably happened to the mom, too. I suppose there is a few things I'll never really get over either. Aww, another dry chuckle, and with a shake of her head, Emi's mother banishes the memory. Look, there's something you absolutely must understand about the way Emi thinks about the accident. What's that? It wasn't a big deal. Oh, it wasn't a big deal? Somehow I managed to keep my mouth from falling open in surprise, but it takes some effort. Yeah, what the hell? It's not what? Okay, well then what's the big deal? That has to be the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. I beg your pardon? Okay, maybe it's not that simple, but it's pretty accurate summation. Emi believes that the accident did not define her, and that everything she lost that day didn't define her either. She's not that girl who lost her legs. She's the fastest thing on no legs. Her optimism and energy came out of that wreck without a scratch, as far as she's concerned. Yet it goes beyond that, doesn't it? I mean, last night she told me that she refused to rely on me because it would make losing me too painful. Aw, not really. You said she won't tell you about the accident, even though you've asked her about it before. The reason she won't talk about it when you ask is because to her, it's not something you absolutely need to know. Even if she wasn't terrified of getting too close to anyone, she still wouldn't talk about it. She's afraid of being close to me? Oh, the truth is out. Oh, goodness me, yes. For all that talk about being unscathed by the accident, she's gained the ugly knowledge of how quickly it can be all over. Oh, so that's why she's so upset. So she's not going to let people get especially close to her, and she certainly wouldn't resent any implication that she cannot work through this on her own. But I don't think she can. Oh no? Are you sure you've been dating my daughter and not someone else? Trust me, Hisao. She can get through this on her own. Oh, but she still has nightmares and can't sleep well, and she does this every year. Tell me, if she wasn't able to get through this on her own, do you really think she'd still be alive? She would have killed herself or something equally melodramatic. Well, that's a terrible thing to say there. So what? I shouldn't try to help her? I didn't say that. I hate seeing my daughter like this, and knowing that she could rely on someone else would let me relax. You just need to understand that accepting help goes against everything Emi thinks about herself and the way the world works. If you still want to offer her help, then I guess that's your call. Honestly, I'd like you to, but it'd be silly not to warn you that it's not going to be easy. Oh, you just need to be patient with her. She's already closer to you than anyone else she's ever met at Yamaku. Well, it sure doesn't feel we're very close. Oh, man. Oh, good. That makes this part easier. Oh, God, Emmy, why are you looking at me? What's going on? Emmy's voice nearly gives me a heart attack. Whoa. Didn't hear you come back, Emmy. Oh, how convenient. Wait, were you eavesdropping? Nope. Just happened to come back at the right moment, I guess. Oh, God, here we go. Emmy, Hisao was just... Emmy holds up a finger, cutting her mother off. Oh, God. On his way out of the house? Yeah, I know. Oh, God. Oh, shit. Emmy's trembling with anger now, looking vaguely betrayed. Emmy, don't be ridiculous. We were just... you promised! The pain carried in that last word is almost too much to bear. The idea that I could hurt her that much is like being kicked in the gut. Emmy's mother looks similarly pained by the thought. And I kept that promise. Just listen, there's no reason to go throwing people out of the house. Emmy's mother seems to be both angry at her daughter's outburst and embarrassed that I had witnessed to it. There's only one real solution to this problem, I think. It's okay. I'll go. Oh shit, he's actually gonna go? Not really. That seems a little unnecessary. Don't worry about it. Thank you for dinner, Mr. Burazaki. And for the advice. It was my pleasure, Hisao. I'm sorry we didn't get to the dessert. Well, that's okay. I have to watch what I eat anyway. Good evening, Emmy. Mr. Burazaki. The formality of our conversation, coupled with the fact that I'm getting ready to leave, seems to snap Emmy out of her anger. No, wait. I'm sorry. I've been so... And after last night, I just thought... You don't have to go. I take it back. It's okay. I can't help but smile slightly. She can barely articulate her apology, and I really would like to stay. Well, then you should, if she's apologizing like that. But I don't think I can. Right now, I need to think about what her mother said and about what I'm going to do about us. I don't want to risk accidentally getting Emmy angry again in the current state either. No, I think I'd better leave. You seem pretty shook up, and well, I only wind up trying to help you again. I know you'd prefer if I didn't, so I'm just gonna leave instead. But... Hey, it's no problem. You don't want a night on a wire charger, right? Just promise me one thing, okay? What? Don't be angry at your mom, okay? She was just giving me some advice. Just that's all. I mean, nods, hesitantly. Like, this simple idea is all that she can grab onto at this point. She's so terribly off balance, but I can't do anything about that right now. Okay. See you tomorrow, okay? Running in the morning, don't forget. I can see that I've hurt Emmy by deciding to leave, but there's nothing I can do for her at this, as things stands. And I know that she's too stubborn to admit that she wants me to stick around. Yeah, exactly. I think Hisao's making the right decision to leave at this point. I've watched various emotions cross Emmy's face as she tries to process everything that's just happened. Surely comes to that calm look again, like last night, and a voice that tries so hard to sound careless. Sure, Hisao. See you around. Both of us are unwilling to concede emotion at this point, and I'm having a hard time keeping up my facade, so I turn on my heel and walk out the door. Oh man, I shut it behind me slowly, pausing for a moment as the latch catches, my hand on the doorknob. Well damn guys, holy shit man, shit got fucking real there. I hope things turn out well with Hisao. I think he made the right decision of leaving that disaster. I hope he did. This was a terribly long episode here, really freaking long here, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a fucking like if you did here. Things got real. Things got really freaking real here. So, once again, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I hope to see you sons and guns again next time.